What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Low Budget Reacts. I'm your host, LB the Moon Man. You see him. Welcome home. You've landed back in orbit of only 1 to 10 on YouTube that matters. This is also home of No Hate Collective, and let me explain that real quick. It's pretty simple. It's 2024. Leave your hate at the door. We're not doing that this year. We're spreading peace, love, and positivity. So if you ain't about them 3 things, you can just get on down the road. Okay, today I got something completely new. Knox, which if you've watched my videos enough, anytime I say you want an analytical breakdown, I send you right to Knox. That's my go-to. You want an analytical breakdown, go to the boy Knox. He's got you. He's a fucking wizard with it. Got you covered. And everybody knows the King Crook. You know what I'm saying? Ran with Slaughterhouse. Him and Joel be killing it these days. You know what I'm saying? You've seen him in the Slaughterhouse with Joe Budden and all them on the Eminem time. You know what it is. I personally have never heard a Knox song. I know that may be blasphemous, but I knew that one day I would come back to doing reactions as soon as the cards lined up, and fortunately the cards lined up. We've been doing reactions heavy for like the last 4 months, and this is where we're at now. So there's a reason I haven't listened to Knox songs. It's because I knew at some point down the road we would do some Knox. I wanted it to be fresh. Goes the same with like a lot of stuff I've not heard, is because I knew one day we would get back to it on the reaction side of things, and I wanted to not have heard anything. So today we got Knox and King himself, King Crook, My Time, featuring Samad Savage. Don't annihilate me if I mispronunciated. Let's get into it. Uh-oh, I ain't got my banger shades. Okay, so it's a banger. Just kind of pretend I got the shades today because I don't know where they're at. The clock's ticking. Let's back it up because we don't disrespect. Go all the way back. One thing we don't do on the channel, don't neglect vocals, and we don't neglect instrumentals. If we hear any, we will stop and shine light. We also don't neglect rapping talent or anything basically that's an art form we don't neglect. So let's get into it. Okay, so also, since this is Knox fan base and King's fan base, normally I would send people to Knox, okay? Today's not gonna be the case. I'm not going to sit here and break down every 16, every 32. I'm not going to catch every single bar. It's also the first time I'm hearing it, so I'm not going to catch everything. I'll catch what I catch, and then we'll talk about what we talk about. But outside of that, we're just here to catch a vibe and have a discussion, okay? That's just what it is.
I could get up, The clock's ticking, I stop and listen for oppositions. My thoughts quicken, they cock the biggins, the plot it thickens. Just came from blocks where a lot don't have a pot to piss in. But they don't listen, they gentrify it and profit difference. Extend the distance, who's benefiting from men defenses. These politicians so bet they don't bend for riches. Look there, now they burning bridges while men are drowning in rivers. They wave while they shipping business, but we are down with the fishes. Well, I'm from a system where the prison's set from poverty lines. I'm just a product of the products and commodity crimes. There's no appeasing the weak, I need a release. The peace in these streets is when they reaching for heat, but me, I'm reaching for shine. I feel like Icarus, a wicked twist. I lit the wick, I'm injured in the devil's grip.
Okay, feeling like Icarus. Icarus flew too close to the sun there, brother. Check on him. Flew too close to the sun. Thank you, brother. Nah, this is hard so far. Like I said, I've not heard any Knox. I don't know any of Knox background. I've seen a lot of Knox reactions. Just not heard a lot of I've not heard any Knox music. So I know this is his newest one. So if this blows up and gets a lot of likes, we'll go do a deep dive like we do with everybody else, like we're doing with Ren and Bandmade and The Big Push and Goran, Kendall and Romaine, Axius. Like, we'll build a playlist around it, and then we'll keep getting. It's on you guys. I'm fucking with this so far.
And the distance was benefiting from men defenses. These politicians so bet they don't bend for riches. Look there, now they burning bridges while
politicians though. I'm telling you, like, politicians are so bent, they don't bend for
riches.
They don't bend for riches, bro. Like, it's just a fucking, they're so greedy, so fucking greedy.
Listen, they gentrify it and profit difference. Extend the distance, who's benefiting from men defenses. These politicians so bent they don't bend for riches. Look there, now they burning bridges while men are drowning in rivers. They wave while they shipping business, but we are down with the fishes. Well, I'm from a system where the prison's set from poverty lines. I'm just a product of the products and commodity crimes. There's no appeasing the weak, I need a release.
So basically just a product of his environment. You know, I grew up Section 8 and all that. Like, hey, look, just a product of your environment. That's what it is a lot of the times.
Set from poverty lines. I'm just a product of the products and commodity crimes. There's no appeasing the weak, I need a release. The peace in these streets is when they reaching for heat, but me, I'm reaching for shine. I feel like Icarus, a wicked twist. I lit the wick, I'm injured in the devil's grip.
It's such a nice flip that he does right there with the Icarus and the fucking, that whole,
I'm reaching for
the whole Icarus scheme is crazy.
shine. I feel like Icarus, a wicked twist. I lit the wick.
A wicked twist, I lit the wick. That's just like, the way your tongue's popping in your mouth is crazy. Shout out to Icarus though, that's a hell of a story.
Just when they reaching for heat, but me, I'm reaching for shine. I feel like Icarus, a wicked twist. I lit the wick, I'm injured in the devil's grip. On any thought it clicks, I'm triggered. I'm sick of the doubt, so put them fingers on my head. You'll never figure me out, don't even count.
Running, race against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one
Okay, so Knox kind of killed that. Knox killed that right there.
thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place, I don't want it. This can't be the best.
I mean, second place is only the first loser. So, I mean, you got to have that drive about you. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even count.
Running, race against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place, I don't want it. This can't be the best it gets. Quick to hush a hater or a pessimist. Voices in my head, but I won't let them win. It's my time and it's definite. I will never miss.
Put your rollie in your pocket, the jack is a pocket watching. Blow arm robbers to NASA. I walk with a rocket launcher. I awkwardly talk to God.
Like, he just got the flow about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, shouts to Knox, but like, you could just tell bro's like a fucking legend in the
In my
game.
head, but I won't let them win. It's my time and it's definite.
I wonder if it's going to be Knox, King, and then Knox again, because that would be fire.
I will never
Put your
miss.
rollie in your pocket, the jack is a pocket watching. Blow arm robbers to NASA. I walk with a rocket launcher. I awkwardly talk to God. Father, I'm not a monster. I'm a product of this block shit. Snare.
See what I say? He's a product of this block shit. You're just a product of your environment. It's about how healthy is your environment. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, your environment will mold you as a man. And like, that's just the way it's going to be.
I walk with a rocket launcher.
I walk with a rocket launcher, man. Look, I forget the movie, but shout to the movie with the Wayans brothers. Bro had the rocket launcher on him.
Arm robbers to NASA. I walk with a rocket launcher. I awkwardly talk to God. Father, I'm not a monster. I'm a product of this block shit. Snare. I pop shit. Got the drum under the chopstick. On this Knox shit. Catching bodies like a mock.
Yo, on this Knox shit, shout out to Knox. He gave Knox a shout, and like this, that was fire. That's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Got the drum under the chopstick. On this Knox.
Got the drum under the chopstick. I ain't got to. You know what that is.
Snare. I pop shit. Got the drum under the chopstick. On this Knox shit. Catching bodies like a mosh pit. Under the moon while the clock tick. That's a lunatic. You
Hey, shout out to the Moon Gang, Moon Man in the house.
on this Knox shit. Catching bodies like a mosh pit. Under the moon while the clock tick. That's a lunatic. You'll get it later, but watch this. Click, click, pow, my time's ticking, my mind's different. Design specific lines, define lines that rhyme with it. It's scientific, combine vivid lyrics to make your thoughts travel. Your mind's tripping, a one-of-a-kind ticket to your future.
Whole scheme and cadence is fire through there, and the way he was hitting them syllables in and out of there, insane, bro.
Rhyme with it, it's scientific, combine vivid. You'll get it later, but watch this. Click, click, pow, my time's ticking, my mind's different. Design specific lines, define lines that rhyme with it. It's scientific, combine vivid lyrics to make your thoughts travel. Your mind's tripping, a one-of-a-kind ticket to your future self. M said lose yourself, you chose other people.
Shout out to M. That's the thing about it, man. Everybody that's ever been around M shows M love because they know how M is. and put everybody he could on.
One of a kind ticket to your future self. M said lose yourself. You chose other people, this time choose yourself. It's mind numbing not to find something to live for. Get your justice from that blind woman. Your time's coming. On God.
Race against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place, I don't want it. This can be the best it gets. Quick to hush a hater or
Like, I fuck with this chorus. This chorus is like a mix of like some mid 2000s and some this year type of shit, bro. Like, it's a nice mix of the two. At least that's what I'm getting from it.
Quick to hush a hater or pessimist. Voices in my head, but I won't let them win.
Like, it just feels like it's got the fucking mid 2000s kind of bounce chorus to it, but it's got like the new age fucking touch ups on it.
It's my time and it's definite. I will never miss.
Debit list, no credit, fixed where fiends won't fail to misuse. They settled on a corner with magazines, they ain't selling this. You told.
Knox came back in with the heat, boy.
Won't fail to misuse. They settled on a corner.
I will never miss.
Debit list, no credit, fixed where fiends won't fail to misuse. They settled on a corner with magazines, they ain't selling this. You told them not to meddle with it. As the lead excels through tissue, said that I will never miss. Ironic, I'll forever miss you. While you was in a cell, I feel I bailed. All we had was distance. And you took a hit, your liver failed, but the habit didn't. Had your inhibitions. I'm so mad I didn't listen. Life was grabbing my attention. Should've had an intervention. Shit. Breathe, take a hit again. My mind stayed at the tip. That shady shit, I hope they miss again. If man invented time, let's rewind it just a little bit. I'm sick of always feeling like a middleman, when death will take the innocent and life will fill the minutes in these Minutemen who Boston, Massachusetts. Don't cross my passion, lose it. It's real when I pack the juice and you deal with you bastards using it crook and I'll pass the music. I'm lit when I'm rapping to it. Breathe.
Running, race against the clock, know my time is.
Bro, that second was in there, bro. He came in with some passion and some heat on that one. You could just hear it. I'm bad with the clicker, bro.
Told him not to meddle with it as the lead excels through tissues.
Told him not to meddle with it as the lead extends through tissues, bro. The whole scheme is nasty.
I will never miss.
Debit list, no credit, fixed where fiends won't fail to misuse. They settled on a corner with magazines, they ain't selling.
They settle on corners with magazines. They ain't selling issues. You know.
Issues, they settled on a corner
But you gotta know, you had to been around it at some point in your life to understand it.
with magazines, they ain't selling this. You told them not to meddle with it as the lead excels through tissue. Said that I will never miss. Ironic, I'll forever miss you. While you was in a cell, I feel I bailed. All we had was distance. And you took a hit, your liver failed, but the habit didn't. Had your inhibitions. I'm so mad I didn't listen. Life was grabbing my attention. Should've had an intervention. Shit. Breathe, take a hit again. My mind stayed at the tip. That shady shit, I hope they miss again. If man invented time, let's rewind it just a little bit. I'm sick of always feeling like a middleman, when death will take the innocent and life will fill the minutes in these Minutemen who Boston, Massachusetts. Don't cross my passion, lose it. It's real when
The whole Minuteman scheme is fire too, bro.
I pack the juice and you deal with you bastards using it crook and I'll pass the music. I'm lit when I'm rapping to it. Breathe.
Running, race against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place, I don't want it. This can be the best it gets. Quick to hush a hater or a pessimist. Voices in my head, but I won't let them win. It's my time and it's definite. I will never miss.
Damn. Okay, hold on. I mean, if we're gonna do it, gotta do it proper, right? Okay, so you know the rules. So do I. Okay, so here we go. Official, certified channel banger. Damn, son, where'd you get this? Nah, I'm just playing.
Somebody could get up, you're.
The clock's ticking, I stop and listen for oppositions. My thoughts quicken, they cock the biggins, the plot thickens. Just came from blocks where a lot don't have a pot to piss in. But they don't listen, they gentrify it and profit difference. Extend the distance, who's benefiting from men defenses. These politicians so bet they don't bend for riches. Look there, now they burning bridges while men are drowning in rivers. They wave while they shipping business, but we are down with the fishes. Well, I'm from a system where the prison's set from poverty lines. I'm just a product of the products and commodity crimes. There's no appeasing the weak, I need a release. The peace in these streets is when they reaching for heat, but me, I'm reaching for shine. I feel like Icarus, a wicked twist. I lit the wick, I'm injured in the devil's grip. On any thought it clicks, I'm triggered. I'm sick of the doubt, so put them figures on my head. You'll never figure me out, don't even count.
Running, race against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place, I don't want it. This can't be the best it gets. Quick to hush a hater or a pessimist. Voices in my head, but I won't let them win. It's my time and it's definite. I will never miss.
Put your rollie in your pocket, the jack is a pocket watching. Blow arm robbers to NASA. I walk with a rocket launcher. I awkwardly talk to God. Father, I'm not a monster. I'm a product of this block shit. Snare, I pop shit. Got the drum under the chopstick. On this Knox shit. Catching bodies like a mosh pit. Under the moon while the clock tick. That's a lunatic. You'll get it later, but watch this. Click, click, pow, my time's ticking, my mind's different. Design specific lines, define lines that rhyme with it. It's scientific, combine vivid lyrics to make your thoughts travel. Your mind's tripping, a one-of-a-kind ticket to your future self. M said lose yourself, you chose other people, this time choose yourself. It's mind-numbing not to find something to live for. Get your justice from that blind woman, your time's coming, on God.
Race against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place, I don't want it. This can't be the best it gets. Quick to hush a hater or a pessimist. Voices in my head, but I won't let them win. It's my time and it's definite. I will never miss.
Debit list, no credit fixed where fiends won't fail to misuse. They settled on a corner with magazines, they ain't selling issue. Told them not to meddle with it as the lead excels through tissue. Said that I will never miss. Ironic, I'll forever miss you. While you was in a cell, I feel I bailed. All we had was distance. And you took a hit, your liver failed, but the habit didn't. Had your inhibitions. I'm so mad I didn't listen. Life was grabbing my attention. Should've had an intervention. Shit. Breathe, take a hit again. My mind stayed at the tip. That shady shit, I hope they miss again. If man invented time, let's rewind it just a little bit. I'm sick of always feeling like a middleman. When death will take the innocent and life will fill the minutes in. These Minutemen who Boston, Massachusetts, don't cross my passion, lose it. It's real when I pack the juice and you deal with you bastards using it. Crooking up past the music, I'm lit when I'm rapping to it. Breathe.
Running, race against the clock, know my time is coming. Losing's one thing that I can't stomach. If it ain't first place, I don't want it. This can't be the best it gets. Quick to hush a hater or a pessimist. Voices in my head, but I won't let them win. It's my time and it's definite. I will never miss.
The chorus is so catchy, bro. The chorus is so bouncy. So bouncy, and it's easy to catch too, bro. It's not very complex, and it's not overly structured. It's just a nice chorus for this song. All right, Mr. Knox Hill, Mr. King, Crook. Let's talk about it. Samad did his fucking part on that chorus, bro. That shit was fire. Okay, banger shades are off. Okay, that's not the true banger shades. Those are the fill-in banger shades. All right, let's talk about it. Normally, when we do new artists or new bands, I like to start them off baseline scores, but we've kind of moved away from that. This being my first time hearing the boy Knox Hill. I've heard King plenty of times before. You know, Slaughterhouse when he was on Shady's label and all that shit. Plenty of times I've heard him. He's so good with it, bro. Let's see here. First time hearing Knox. Like, I'm on a real Ren binge right now, and like I hear a lot of Ren. Not saying they're one and the same, but I know they're pretty locked in, which is cool, which is dope. Like when he was talking about the government and shit, like very Renish, but completely different in his own thing. Like there was a lot of authenticity to it. Like if you just felt it coming through, like at least I did. So it felt authentic, and I really appreciate that. Like You know, so you could hear the passion, you could hear the rawness, you could hear the emotion at the end. He's talking about his partner that got locked up and all this, that. Like, you could hear it. So the authenticity was there. Like I said, I don't know much on Knox, but I'm willing to, you know, dive in and take a deep dive if that's what you guys would like to see. Also, Knox, if you watch this, I want to kind of do a meta breaking thing here. And like, ever since I've started doing reactions, I've quit watching reactions, and I would like to get back to watching reactions. Okay. So what I want to do is kind of meta breaking in a way. Like, I just want to, like, I want to fucking, is it cool if I like react to your reaction of a reaction? like I miss watching you guys. Like, sometimes it's I don't know. It's hard to go back and, you know, watch reactions and shit these days, but I kind of want to do, if you want to see something like that shit, let me know. I will react to Knox Hill reacting to a Ren song. That's what I really been wanting to do since I've been on the Ren journey, is watch other reactors' reactions to Ren. Like, I feel like that would be a dope thing to do. But we're at 20 minutes. I've not scored this yet, so let me get back to it. First time hearing Knox. I'm not real big on the fucking visualizers. It's just, I'm not, but this one was cool. This one was dope. I'm gonna give it a 9.2. Okay, 9.2. I know that's high for a first time artist on the channel, but we got Kxng on. We got Kxng there. He killed it. Samad killed that fucking chorus. The chorus is so bouncy. I know Knox Hill had a lot to do with the whole structure of everything, and, you know, the whole direction of everything. Knox did his shit too. First time hearing Knox rapping skills. The way he structured everything, the way he hit his syllables, the way he worked in a lot of certain shit, the way he came back in on the second part and really brought the passion and aggression with it, and then like the authenticity and everything he said. Yeah, this was if you're new here, 7s are good, 8s are great, 9s are amazing, 10s are legendary. I've done like 150 fucking videos at this point, giving out like 3 10s at this point. Ren got 2 of them, and I think Romaine got the other one. That Georgia on My Mind cover was masterful. But yeah, 9.2. Is that what I said? 9.2. Yeah. Hey, 9.2. Yeah, maybe. Okay, 9.2. This was really good. Put this in an amazing category. Shout out to Knox Hill. If you ever watch one of my videos and be like, yo, you talk too much or you missed something, go watch Knox Hill. He catches everything, bro. I'm not doing that. If we're catching vibes and chat, that's what we're doing. We're talking and vibing. Like, that's what we're doing, and we're giving out good scores over here. And that's what this was 9.2. It was a real good score. But 22 minutes, you guys know the deal. If you've watched this far into the video and you did not skip around, you are an MVP of the channel. I do not know if I will make a premiere chat for this. I will ask my community and see how many people would want to see it. But if there's a live premiere and you're in a live premiere chat right now, and if you're not there, you need to figure out how to get there, because the live chat premiere would be fun, bro. We'd be in there having a good time. So if this does premiere, to all of my people in the chat at the live premiere, if you've been there from the start, you was in the waiting room, you watched all the way through, you didn't leave, maybe you was a few minutes late, as long as you didn't just jump in at the end for the score, you are a true MVP of the channel. And I really appreciate you. Matter of fact, I appreciate each and every one of you that come by here, whether you stayed for the whole thing or you stayed for 5 seconds and hated me. It's still big love over here. Peace. Shout out to the boy Knox one time. Knox, you?